My name is Patricia Vidal Delgado and I'm the writer and director of Leyenda Negra.
I am Monica Betancourt and I'm the lead actress.
Yes, so the film kind of references imperialism, colonialism, persecution of the other, intolerance, indifference, and how, cycles of history tend to repeat themselves. So it was a little bit, the idea for that came from the French idiom, plus ça change, but also in discussions with my DP, he said that the black and white would be a good visual representation of the polarity of choices that our lead, as a potentially undocumented immigrant, is forced to make throughout the course of the film. I think definitely the big difference from going from a short to a feature, it's definitely stamina. And I think that you have to be everything is intensified, so your communication skills have to be even better. Your clarity, the way that you communicate your ideas and your vision to your crew has to be really concise and really to the point, because you're so pressed for time that there really isn't much room for confusion. You have to be able to work very effectively together. Permits in LA are always such a big issue, because I'd shot short films in LA before as well, and I had also shot in San Diego before, and getting permits in San Diego was a breeze in comparison to getting permits in LA. So that was extremely stressful. Then there was also things like we were shooting during the heat wave. Do you remember those days? But I guess, it was, you expect LA to get hot, but we didn't expect it to get quite that hot. And we actually had to reschedule our shoot that weekend in order to protect the safety of our crew and cast, yeah.
I think one of the funniest one is because I'm Mexican and I have an accent, was pronouncing some words that were difficult for me. And I had the camera people and it was hot. I'm like, are you almost there, Monica? We did so many shoots just trying to pronounce words for me, some words that I think was kind of funny, but we got at the end. And remembering the word, right, as well. Remembering it.
Yeah, it was specifically the phrase advance parole. We kept getting advance patrol, we got advice patrol, we got advice parole. And the funniest thing is that we really needed her to get it right for the close-up shots, because we actually see her lips moving, and she only ever really got it in the wide. When we were across the street, me and the sound guy looked at each other and we were like, yes, she said it. But we're all on the other side of the street. But my editor was really clever, because he managed to splice it in so that it looks, when we actually have the close-up shot, you're saying it perfect, because we got the audio from the wide.
It got to a point where I had it on my hand.
Yeah. And the sound guy kept saying to you, advance parole, advance parole.
Yeah. Which was, it was pretty clever.
Yeah.
Because we were helping her look for an earring, so we were looking down, I could just look at my hand real quick. So it was funny. Well, for us actors, I think we're all first time acting except Mr. Reynoso, who's an actor. Mm-hmm. But I think just knowing each other for so long made it a little bit easier, as in, hi, my name is Monica, who are you?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that helped a lot.
And the fact that Monica already knew Kaylee, who played Rosarito. I think that, I was surprised at the level of chemistry that they had together. And I think you have an anecdote for the day that we shot the final scene.
At that moment, I think it was something big for both me and her. So afterwards, we ran and we got to that close-up. It's just we looked at each other and we said, we got this, okay? You know what you are, you know what I am, and we're gonna just do this and we're gonna nail it. So I think after, we actually saw each other and we said we're gonna do it, and I think we did a good job.
Definitely the kind of style that makes my heart beat faster is that raw, edgy, indie style. And I think, the Handheld, it really kind of gives you that energy, but also that intimacy. And I think that's something that when I rehearsed with the actresses, I would always film the rehearsals. So they got very used to having cameras right up in their faces, but being able to, be in the scene and focus on the emotional intensity of the scene. So I think the Handheld was already, because I'd kind of already shot the rehearsals always in that style, it was something that to me was this feels right for this film? So for me, it's especially for viewers who don't know about TPS, don't really know about immigration statuses, have never really thought about it, probably because it doesn't affect them directly or anyone that they know. But I think that when they go and watch this film and they see the main character of Aletea, someone who's, you know, very intelligent, very feisty, very academically inclined, and they'll see that it's not really fair that she should be denied her right to education just because of her immigration status. And then maybe people will, you know, it'll raise awareness of the issue, they'll be motivated to discuss it more and do their own research and maybe vote differently as a result.
Also a message for teenagers, you know, you're not alone. You know, you might not know other people's stories because just like Aletea was always shy and never wanted people to know that because they didn't, you know, it's always, you don't want that petty look or you don't want people to think less of you. You know, you stay tough and you stay your ground and you never say things like that. But, you know, just to know that things like this go on a daily basis, you're not alone. I would say, you know, not be scared and go for it. Follow your dreams, and if that's what you want to do, pursue it.
And I think especially for student filmmakers, I think that when you first start, you're really filled with doubt and you're always thinking, you know, is this right? What am I doing? And I would say very much like trust your instincts, follow your instincts, because in any case, you'll have made the film that you want to make. And even if you make a mistake, it doesn't matter. You'll learn from it and you'll become a better filmmaker because of it. So just be fearless.